So hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today's video will be my Paycheck 2 budget for this month. If this is your first time coming across my channel, hi, my name is Sherelle. I do budgeting and planning videos, and I just recently opened up my own Etsy shop where I have released my own set of cash envelopes for you to use. I do like to budget currently with kits from Caffeinated Kate, as well as from Romina Rosa, which they're both on Etsy and on YouTube and on Instagram under those handles. Except for Romina, she's under Romina Plans. But coming very soon to the shop, I probably will start just making my own budget and stuff coming into the new year. So for right now, just enjoy what you see. If you still want to go ahead and support any of those ladies, you can go ahead and do so. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'm just gonna get started. So it's like not a whole lot to be done. But yeah, so basically Caffeinated Kate's kits come like this. You get a washi strip as well as 4 headers, and you get the little script, which I bought 4 kits, so I got all of my scripts on one sheet of paper, which I do appreciate. And I do get paid weekly, but I am salary, so that's the way that I like to budget. I do budget once a month for the whole month, and then I do go ahead and budget weekly just so I'm more comfortable with my financials and what I have going on. All right, so my income for the most part does not change again because I'm salary. We'll go ahead and put some variable there just to see where we'll end up. Not that I don't think that it will be any different as far as the week before. And like I said, my income doesn't change, so that's gonna be $813 a week. I'm not gonna put anything for a variable yet, just because I was doing that, but I decided with as many things as I have going on, it makes sense to just budget how I started budgeting off the year, which is worst case scenario of this is just what I'm working with. This is just what I'm going to go ahead and budget out for the most part. So I'm just going to lay down my expense header. And these expenses are just my expenses for the whole week. That's how I like to tackle or help myself here on my journey, just so that I don't get what is the word I'm looking for, like overwhelmed. This is my monthly view, and this is just where I like to check out like anything that I have going on. So for the most part, we are in week 2, which is right here. And as you can see, the bills that I have due for this week, which would basically run from the 13th to the 19th, I have First Premier, Chase, and iTunes. So I didn't go ahead and just put my my actual amounts in, just because the amounts have been changing. I got a little sidetracked from the all right, so like I was saying, this was my monthly view. These are the days that I'm looking for. I haven't just went ahead and wrote in my actual amounts that I was owing, just because I wasn't sure what they would be going into the month, because I did miss some payments on some of them. So unfortunately, I got late fees tacked onto them, so I just left them blank. But I do like to just be aware of the days, because again, I have a lot going on like this month. And this kit is from Romina, as well as probably all the stickers that's here. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and lay down my expenses. The first thing that most important, I will be going ahead and stuffing my cash envelopes. Now, depending on how everything happens and where I'm at in the month, I do make it as to where I stuff my cash envelopes when I'm able to. I don't stress myself out to do it so much at the beginning of the month, because there's a lot of things that hit on the first. So for me, I work it out as to where it makes sense and the time for me to go ahead and do that. And this is why, again, why I do paycheck budgets, as well as just like my monthly budget, because I have to see what works for me, since I don't get a big chunk of my money in the beginning of the month, because usually that's time for me to pay my rent as well as car note, insurance, everything else. So I do have to do it where it doesn't put me in a hole. So for this paycheck, I will be going ahead and stuffing my cash envelopes. And I'm not going to go ahead and write all of them out, even though I should, but it would just save me some space. And this coil, girl, is getting on my nerves. All right, so cash envelopes. I have Marcus coming out. And Marcus is like my little extra savings account that I have, that I deduct $20 every week from my paycheck. The next thing that I have would be First Premier. If you hear my neighbor, I'm sorry. My fridge is off because it's have to be, so you could just like hear everything in here. And then the next one is Chase, as well as my iTunes. And then we're gonna go unbudgeted, because I do go ahead and write that just so that I can make sure that I'm just like on track with my finances. And not saying that I do like to spend, but I just like to see like where I need help at as far as my budget goes. So I did skip a line in case I forget something. And I'm just gonna draw my lines, which I love Kate for having these, because I'm not a straight line drawer, like able to match it up with like not a guide or a ruler. And the total for my cash envelopes, I do have to go back because I forgot. I was gonna say, what the hell? I might could do my sinking funds out of this as well, since I don't have a car payment coming out, but let's just see. So we have 100 plus 60 plus 50 plus 75 plus 150 plus 50 plus 40 plus 40 gives me 565. And these would be due what? 11/13, so 565. Marcus will be coming out that day, which would be $20. First Premier, so on the 14th, which I believe it's 40. That's what my minimum is gonna be. Chase will be the 15th. That's $99. And iTunes will be $10.85. We're not going to budget any unbudgeted things, and let's just go ahead and add that up. So with all of that stuff going on, we have a total expense of $734.85, and that leaves us a total of $78.15. Now I probably won't be stuffing my sinking funds out of that. just because, actually, let me see. Yeah, I won't be doing it out of that. It'll probably be the next check, so we'll just go ahead and possibly try to go ahead and roll that over. But this will be my paycheck budget for this will be my second paycheck budget for November. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. It was a little bit crazy. But yeah, I'll just end the video here because I'm too all over the place. But if you guys would like to see how I end up or how I fare out at the end of this month, please don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're interested in going ahead and picking up one of these deluxe monthlies for yourself, I do have this is why I'm getting thrown off, because I don't have like my little key here. This is not supposed to be here. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, I do have a coupon code down below off your first Erin Condren purchase. If you haven't made a purchase there already, you can go ahead and check it out. This is how I went ahead and bought my first book. I went ahead and used Michelle's code. I got my $10 off, and the rest was history. I do as well have other little discount codes down there. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram at simplyrel, and check me out on Etsy as well if you're interested in seeing the cash envelopes that I do have in stock right now. That will be Simply Rel Budgets, shop SRB. If you're interested, go ahead and check me out. And thank you for the support thus far. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Yeah.